And other than these pets, there are also the very rare lord pets. These drop from various lords and bosses scattered around the maps of Battle of the Immortals. But since they have such a long spawn time, and since they are so rare, they are practically unique. Uh, these lord pets are very hard to get a hold on, and if you have by any chance uh, the luck to get one of these pets, I suggest you keep it and you invest good money in it, since it's one of the best pets in the game. That being said, we are moving now to the third category of pets, and that is the category of zodiac pets. And the reason why zodiac pets have a league of their own compared to the rare pets of the game is that zodiac pets have the unique ability to get a special unique skill when you reincarnate them or when you first buy them. So keep that in mind. Those skills that the zodiac pets have a chance to get are the best skills in game. You can also buy those special abilities from the NPC Gaia using diamond coins, but they are very expensive, and if you have a zodiac pet, well, try to reincarnate as much as you can to try and get one of these special abilities. Now, rare mobs, rare pets, such as this golden drake fauna, also have a chance to get special unique abilities. For example, this golden drake has a chance to receive the skill Ultimate Holy Light, which deals each 8 times the amount of intellect and strength as damage to a target. It's a very powerful skill. It's unique to this particular pet, but the zodiac equivalent of that attack, meaning the sniper, deals 9 times the pet's strength and intellect as damage to the target, and also each attack has a chance to wound the target, making it lose 3% of its current HP every 3 seconds for 9 seconds. So clearly the zodiac skill, the zodiac equivalent, is a lot better. But keep in mind that the zodiac skills can be bought, whereas the rare pet skills cannot. You only have a chance to get that skill if you have that certain pet. So, if you want to spend a lot of money and you want to create a great pet, I'd suggest you go for either a zodiac pet or a rare pet. Now, the third thing you want to keep in mind when choosing a pet is whether or not that particular pet can be melded. And the reason for this is once you invest a lot of money in a rare pet, chances are it's going to be a really good pet. And when it reaches level 50, you have the option to meld it with a pet of the same type but opposite sex to receive an offspring of a second generation. And usually the offspring is a crossover between the parents. And if your pet is a good pet and your mate partner is also a good pet, then chances are the offspring is going to be a very good pet, and you can sell it for a lot of money, with which you can then buy the skills you need. You can buy the items you need to boost it, to fortify the parent, or even to keep the offspring and sell the parent if the offspring is better than the parent. So it's not really crucial, but since at level 50 you receive practically a free pet from the one you already have, it's a free source of income that you can use whichever way you like. So yeah, it's really good if the pet you have is meldable. You can meld the pet at level 50, at level 70, and at level 90. Keep in mind that you can only meld a pet twice in its entire lifetime. The offsprings of your melded pets will be a second generation. They will have the title mutant, and the downside on the offspring is that you will not be able to reincarnate it. But since the parents generally will have high amount of growth, maybe even both parents having perfect quality, there's a high percent chance that the offspring is going to have a perfect quality and an even higher amount of growth. So it can go both ways. You can either get a bad child or a good child. Moving on, the fifth, and actually moving to the pet itself, the fifth thing you are going to look after when choosing a pet is the pet growth. And many players that buy or find rare pets use the advanced rebirth stones that you can buy from the Zen market to reincarnate their pets, so they get higher quality and higher growth. And there's a pretty big discussion between whether quality is better than growth. And the way this goes is many players debate the fact that a perfect quality pet is better than a high growth pet. And after I've done a lot of research on a lot of websites, I've tried to come up with an approximation of the maximum growth a pet can have. And from what I've seen so far in game, the maximum growth a normal pet that you can catch from various maps of the game at summon level 65, the maximum growth it can have is around 2.6k growth, and that's about it. Whereas for rare pets, there's a completely different situation. Let's take, for example, from the pet ladder, the first pet in the ranking list. As you can see, it's a generation 2 mutated Scorpio, so it's an offspring. Obviously, the owner wasn't able to use advanced rebirth stones on it. It has a perfect quality and a growth of 3.3k. Also, we have to note that this pet has already eaten 3 fruits of growth that can increase the pet's total growth by 100. Any pet can only eat a maximum of 3 fruits its entire lifetime. So, judging from this pet's current growth and its boost level, I'd say its initial growth was around 2.9k.